any closer. Identify yourself.
Holy shit. You actually found it.
It has been quite a challenge to keep all of the records in order. Thank you for stopping to talk to me. My name is Lijana Dulkev. Normally, I would ask how I can help you, but under the circumstances, I'm the one who needs help. I oversee the delivery of goods to those living outside the city. Unfortunately, I lost one of my couriers to the recent catastrophe. I have sought a replacement, but extra hands are in desperately short supply. I appreciate your sympathy. I wouldn't normally seek help from someone I don't know. However, I am not above admitting my situation. The truth is, this is about more than just a business transaction. It is very important to me that someone makes these deliveries as soon as possible.
I sure hope Jade's keeping out of trouble.
Miss, I'm sorry, but I cannot just give you supplies. We are stretched razor thin as it is. We have examined your children and found that they were...
Hello, Vindicator.
Like it any more than
Malibor has kept me informed of the situation.
your children will be
The
found if the Great Serpent...
deadlock of the High Council. I hope your presence here means things have changed. I can only assume you'd say such a thing because you are new to our customs. I shall therefore forgive it. I'm pleased that the Council is once again working towards a solution. It felt wrong not to help. Do you know where I was when it happened? The incident, they call it. I was in the temple next door, conversing with my cousin. I was in the middle of replying to him about, I don't even recall. Some meaningless bit of family drama, I am sure. One moment he was there, and the next, gone. My cousin, the floor, the wall, just gone. I found myself looking out at the scaled citadel, unable to comprehend. And now, here I stand, the elder of House DlC. Cannot stories themselves be information? You cannot imagine it. A single moment of pure, terrible silence. A meter's distance was all that separated me from whatever has become of Dazra. I find that through all the chaos and the scrambling since, my mind drifts back to that moment. I could be gone as well. But here I remain, spared. And I do not know why. Hopefully you can deliver them from this. But what comes after? What about the next trial? I'm sorry. I should shoulder my own burdens, not force them upon you. I've grown so tired of the council squabbling, and I want no further part in it. I have no demands, no requests. All must serve. And House DlC is no exception. The Speaker has always been the guiding light of House Va'ruun. In his absence, it is of no surprise that some would find themselves lost, stumbling in the dark. That is what I can tell you. Sometime before our current calamity, Enesco Va'ruun approached me looking for information about his grandfather's time. He was frustrated at the lack of progress. House DlC keeps extensive records, you see. While I was never told the exact reason behind the inquiry, I was able to deduce a fair amount. I provided him with the shipping manifests from the time of the Serpent's Crusade, materials and equipment that suggested some highly specialized research. I told Enesco where those materials had been sent. Weeks later, well, you've seen the Citadel. You know as well as any where we are now. I believe so. Yes. Enesco returned from the site in unusually good spirits. He boasted of something called the Vortex Interlock, and that it was the key to unlocking some new unseen potential. Whatever records exist of this interlock were swallowed up with the Citadel. And as for the original site, executors were sent, but did not return. And we can spare no more casualties. So I suggest you visit Malin Dam to the southeast. I believe it is more than it seems. It is the only place to learn more about these vortex interlocks and what connection they may have to the events at the Citadel. And should your search be fruitful, make sure it is known that House DlC was proud to serve when called upon. I hope you find something useful at the dam. I'm afraid the details have been scrubbed from the records at the time of construction. That in itself should be enough to pique anyone's interest. As I said, the records that are left, referring to that construction, I have overseen my share of projects. I know what materials are necessary. And I know when the deliveries far exceed the needs of what should be a simple industrial project. House Va'ruun depends on trade, internal and external, just like any civilization. The ministry facilitates and oversees that trade. Jinan Va'ruun himself established the houses and charged us with this responsibility. We pride ourselves on a job well done.
I pray that the Great Serpent delivers us from this soon. We cannot take much more.
The minister.
Great Serpent guide you.
die today.
Once again, we are triumphant. You can't get in there, not unless you have a card. You're funny. So, you're trying to get in there? You're not the first person to come here recently, you know? Anasko Varun himself was here. I saw him, but he didn't talk to me. And there were too many other people around him. They all looked really serious. That doesn't sound right. Why would it have anything to do with that? I didn't even see all that much anyway. But I did see them go in. They had cards that let them open the door. I found one after they'd left. I thought about using it, but I didn't want to get in trouble. Kavil said I should give it to him for safekeeping, so I did. Maybe he'll let you have it. He's really friendly. I'm sure he'll help. Father says this is all going to be mine someday. I can't... Father says the Great Serpent watches over us all the time. I'm not worried. Besides, no one ever comes around here anymore anyways. Not much. Just looking around, mostly. I used to try and find scrap to sell, but I don't think there's any left at this point. I like the view too, and it's nice to just get away from the farms sometimes.
We won't have a hard time finding
gorgeous.
organic materials here.
It seems like an adventure place.
I'm glad to see you. I am here if you need me.
It is not easy seeing the citadel like this, but the best thing we...
No offense, but it's not your property.
The ownership of the card is far less important than its use.
Be that as it may, I feel it should be turned over to the proper authorities.
You know that all must serve Kavil. Right now, handing over that keycard, that is how you best serve the Great Serpent.
I only wish to serve, I swear. You are right, though. Here, take it.
Yes? You need something? It is always a pleasure.
vibrations detected. Rerouting to compensate. Drainage pump control bypassed.
You are not welcome here. You will leave immediately. This is your only warning. I guard these halls with my brothers and sisters until the shrouding. None are allowed here, including you. The choice is yours to make. But if you do not turn back, there is only one way this can end. Jinan Baron himself charged us with the protection of this facility. It was his last order, and it will be carried out. And yet, his orders were clear. That he has passed on does not matter. The work done here must be safeguarded, protected, never permitted to leave. None but the Speaker may decide otherwise. And you are not the Speaker.
Speaker, please, do not get too close.
Do not fear. They know who I am. You do, yes? I can see it. You know me. I am Anasco Varoon, Speaker for the Great Serpent.
Yes, Speaker. We know. We serve. We have always served.
And your service is commended. Are you all that remain of this place?
Jinan Baron himself bade us guard these halls for all time. Others left. We remain.
Very well. You, get to work.
Yes, of course, sir. At once. You heard the Speaker. Every terminal, every data log, every cable and component. I want it all inspected and a full report within the hour.
You were warned. You did not listen. There is not. The Speaker's orders will be carried out. You must die.
like this.
Captain. See you on the other side.
Think you would be rid of me so easily? The arrogance! The work done here has tied us to this place for all time. That is why we have agreed to guard it.
Sister, have you not finished this game? You should have heeded Courageous words in the beginning, little one. This is no place for you.
The outcome has not changed, DlC. We are still in control here. Your resistance does not change my orders. They will be followed. Do you even understand why you are here? What it is you are looking for? This seems a fool's errand. Your sense of humor will not save you. You should have left when you had the chance.
And you are sure? We need the object itself?
Yes, Speaker. These vortex interlocks are complicated devices. We could recreate them from schematics we have recovered, but that would take time.
My brothers and sisters and I, we are bound to the pods. The pods are powered by the interlocks. Remove them and you kill us.
Yes, I understand. But you are sworn to serve, are you not?
We are, Speaker. All must serve.
Then what better service than to facilitate contact with the Great Serpent himself? Your sacrifice will bring about a new era for House Varun.
As the Great Serpent wills.
We will begin extraction at once. Then we should have everything we need to upgrade the equipment at the Citadel. You have the interlock, Speaker, and the sum total of the data gathered is on the slates in your possession.
Well, then I have all I came for. It is time to leave. You, Phantom, one final order awaits you.
We exist to serve, Speaker.
I know you do. My grandfather insisted this place remain secret. Known only to him. Known only to the Speaker. No one else.
As the Speaker wills it.
Sir, please. Have we not done all that was asked?
Oh, you and your team have served well. But your service to me is at an end. Now you shall serve the Great Serpent directly.
You and I have things to discuss. Have you lost your mind? Is there even a mind to lose? Do you even understand what you have done? I sincerely hope so. I am going to do my best to get past this and continue our journey together. It would do you well to reflect on how you arrived here, and what you want from your future. I know I shall be doing the same.
Eager to help.
Your presence in my life is much appreciated. So much is changing. But I can trust that you are here for me. I would certainly hope so, or I might feel quite foolish right now.
We will speak again soon, I hope.
Good to see you again.
Have you lost... Do you even understand? What is there to say? I would like to believe you mean it. We are up against a lot, but if this is how you handle it... It is good to know that you understand at least that much. I am going to do my best to get past it. It would do you well to reflect on...
Do you not grow weary of this? I assure you, it will not end. You simply do not listen. How disappointing. We cannot be defeated in combat. You are the one with the power to change this. Either by turning around or dying.
This is turning into a most exhilarating exercise.
All this noise over one little trespasser. Let us be done with this already.
The experiments here have ensured our resilience. We endure because it has been ordered of us. House Faroon's return to greatness begins with the work done here. And until that time comes, we will keep it safe. I cannot. The Speaker gave orders. He speaks for the Great Serpent. The orders must be followed.
Nuh-uh. Bad idea. Honestly, that was terrible. No way.
And just what is on your mind? A credit for your thought? Finally, I've been waiting.
No.
Warning. Power grid destabilized. Containment field experiment. Backup systems risk overload. Consider manual shutdown at the earliest.
Nuh-uh. Bad idea. Honestly, that was terrible. No. No way.
You utter fool! Do you have any idea what you have done? Those interlocks power our pods. You have killed Vedrasa. What is more, you have disrupted the flow of power within the dam. You are one step from dooming those farmers on the surface. All right, hero. You have proven yourself a commendable opponent. But now, you have a choice to make. If you can remove the remaining interlock, you will have bested us. But you will ruin the lives of those above us. Or we can continue this contest of wills and see which of us is stronger. The choice is yours. But we do. My dedication to the Great Serpent demands my obedience to his speaker's orders.
It is pleasing to speak. Take care of yourself.
You will fall!
Critical tower failure. Dam function compromised. Emergency evacuation protocols enacted. Please exit the facility.
Everything we ever had. Ruined. I do not understand. What did we do to deserve this?
This farm is the only place I have ever known. Now I have nothing. My whole life drowned.